two. Take two. Part two. Computer problems. Okay. So we're talking about Beth lying about having a job. Come to find out she ain't got no job. Jamie's parents is asking her, just having conversation, where you work at, what you do. Find out Beth ain't got no job. She's going to be working with the daddy. I'm upset. I'm disgusted. Dr. Pepper, Pastor Cal didn't know about this. They commented about her class. You don't make comments about what class you're in if you're working poor. Okay, working poor, you ain't got no class. You're working poor. Class is you up there with the money. Okay, so both Jamie and Elizabeth are supposedly in the same class. Jamie's daddy owns a company. Allegedly, Elizabeth's father owns a company. Allegedly, Elizabeth was working for the father. Well, she ain't working. She's going to be working with the dad. And the dad says she don't come to work, she won't get a paycheck. She got to come to work to pick up her pay stub. So that means she's like a little kid. She goes off ballistic, crazy, flip the script on him. Oh, you're angry. You need to get on the happy train. You're bringing me down. You're awakening my anxiety. The whole time she's grinning because she knew the day before, the moment before, she was probing and upsetting him, talking about the appearances. He said, this is sensitive to me. So why are you doing that? This is a sensitive issue for me. She was upset because Jamie's parents, was talking to her about the job. And they were shocked to learn Elizabeth does not have a job. Why don't you have a job at 30 years old? Then she says, I have never interviewed for a job that I didn't get. Jamie says, was the interviewer your father? I don't understand why she had to lie about having a job. I don't understand it. Like, why do you need to lie about having a job? And then I'm gonna do another video, the weird kiss. Did y'all see that weird kiss? Watch it again. Watch it a couple of times, okay? She goes to hug him for the flowers. She goes to kiss him. He goes to kiss her, but it's an ear kiss. It's not a real kiss. It's like, it's like, mwah. And I looked up I forgot the other girl. Please don't be offended because I said she was an Indian girl, but the girl in season 2, Davina, I don't know how I forgot her name. Because she was Ice Princess because she was just so cold towards Sean. But in season 2 is Sean. I love Sean. Sean's from Jersey. Davina's from New York. Come to find out at the end that they only showed up at the apartment to tape. They really didn't stay there because I guess they knew it wasn't going to work out. Okay, it wasn't going to work out. I said they only see Amber, a little bit color could do your lips some justice, girl. Sean and Davina showed up at the apartment to tape because in one of the tapings they were in bed and she was fully clothed. I think she even had a jacket on, fully clothed. Then the coffee was in the thing you get at the store. I'm so disgusted. I had to take out my good china to help me to feel better. Because I don't understand why Elizabeth had to lie. And I don't understand why the experts didn't know she don't have a job. If Jamie, I looked over my notes, I left my notebooks upstairs. It says Jamie, he's a financial consultant, and he is picky. He is picky. So you want to tell me the experts didn't know Elizabeth didn't have a job to match her with Mr. Picky, Miss Free Spirit with Mr. Picky? I think they were matched for the drama. And they're matched. And I was looking over my notes. Pastor Cal says they have to learn to control their passion. He said if Elizabeth and Jamie does not learn to control their passions, the marriage is not going to work. So you put two people together that the marriage is hinged, this little area here, hinge on them controlling their passions in 7 weeks. So that means you match them to fail. And how do you guys not know Elizabeth ain't got no job? How y'all didn't know that? And then Elizabeth, I am not a medical professional or anything, but she has to get off the internet, sit in front of each other, have a naked moment, not but naked, but vomit to each other. And whatever issue comes up, you need to solve it right then and there. Don't move on to something else until you solve this issue. And I think I'm like that. My husband and I'm like that. I tell my husband, look, there is a block in the way. This me over here. We trying to get over here. We can't get to this side until we get this out of the way. And I understood what Pastor Cal was saying because that's how I am. Okay, fix this first. So Jamie's having a naked moment and she's going off. She's went for his ego. She went below the belt. She talked about the Caucasian sex. I had to look it up. I didn't know what it was. I was like, wait a minute. What's that? What does that mean? What is Caucasian sex? She said, you don't romance me. You don't rub my shoulders. You don't bring me flowers. I was kind of disappointed that Jenny because I thought you was like a romantic type. Never brought her flowers. He did bring her flowers that once. You're just this basic Caucasian sex. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then, I read my little have you seen the Minuteman from my book in the review part 2? So look that up. Look at my video review part 2 so you could hear the story about have you seen the Minuteman. But she went for his jugular. She was vicious. And Jamie's like, wait a minute. Like, wait, I'm trying to have a naked moment with you. I am trying to talk with you. I am trying to be serious with you. Okay? And he said, Pastor Cal said it. When she interviewed Elizabeth, she said she's worried about becoming annoying to the mate. She's worried about the mate getting tired of her. So she knows that she's quirky and annoying and whatever other words you can find. And so because she knows that she continues to joke, I don't joke with my marriage. You don't love me. You don't want me. You're not attracted to me. You don't think I'm sexy. And he's like, I'm attracted to you. I'm sexually attracted to you. I like you, so on and so forth. But she just doesn't believe it. And Jamie's like, I'm tired of coming home every night to reconnect with you. And Elizabeth is thinking, no, you're not trying to reconnect with me. Every night it's a counseling session. It's a therapy session. You're bringing me down. My anxiety is acting up. And he's like, no, you need to understand that I am attracted to you. I find you attractive. I like you. I like being around you. So can we move on? And it seems as if every night he comes home, he has to reconnect with her. So I just don't understand why she lied. Like, why lie? And ladies, in dating, this is why y'all need these information. Listen, I asked for my husband W-2 when we was close to. I knew was going to be getting engaged. I don't met everybody. I met the frat brothers. He took me to his job. Meet this one. Meet the mama. Meet the daddy. Meet the brother. He met my dad. Spoke to my father on more than one occasion. Making plans, talking about getting married, talking about getting a house, so on and so forth, talking about he got this, I got the. I said, listen, I need the W. I need W-2s, pay stubs, and credit report. And took me to his job. Went to human resources. So and so. Could you print that out for Janice? Gave it to me because I wanted to make sure. Because these experts aren't making sure that these people have jobs. Because she came on the show as a consultant or whatever for her daddy. No, I don't even know because it was a lot. And that bothers Jamie. And now remember my other video I did about Jamie's other fiance? I am sure Jamie is, if it's real, allegedly, He's really thinking about that now because that girl bought a whole house. I don't agree with it because I think she was buying the house to lock him down. And she thought maybe if I have this house, this will lock him in. But you can't lock a man in, Shawnees. Okay, you and Shawnees had that baby trying to trap Jeppeth, and he might stay for a minute, but he gonna be gone in a minute. So now I'm thinking, is Jamie thinking about, oh my God, I left my fiance for this crazy nut? Because the fiance bought a whole house without Jamie's help or Jamie's money. So that means sister girl got her some money too. And I don't think the job really matters so much. It's that she lied. She lied about having a job and she doesn't. And I was very impressed because Jamie was coming back with those words, honey. Every time she said something, she said, I've never interviewed for a job that I never got. And he was like, was your father the interviewer? So is this a handout? She was like, no, it's an opportunity. No, it's nepotism. Where else did we hear that word? Nepotism. So I just had to come and just talk to y'all. I know y'all sleeping. It's early, but y'all can watch this video later. I had to take my good china out. This was a gift from a couple. They were married for 50 years. 50 years. Or was it 30? No, 50 years. Mm-hmm. They were married for 50 years. And then he passed on. Then they were selling the house because she was going to move in with her daughter. And she was having a yard sale. And I went and I was going to buy this. And I said, oh, we're newlyweds and we moved up the street and down 2 houses. She said, okay. No. Have this. And she gave me the whole set. It's like, I don't know, 75, 100 pieces. I don't know. It's a lot. So this is my good china and my longevity from happy, fulfilling, blessed, satisfying, good sex. No boring sex, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of sex. Good, happy, good sex. Happy, lasting marriage. So I just had to come on and talk to you because I'm just really disgusted. I am. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Why do you guys think that she lied? And did the experts know? Didn't the experts know that she doesn't have a job? All right, guys. I have to go. Thumbs up as you come in the room. I have to go. Remember to give this a thumbs up. Share this out if you can, please. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for your love and your support. And we'll chat later. I'm going to be reading the comments. I am a little bit behind on my comments, but don't worry. I'm going to get them. All right. Love you. I have to go. Bye. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.